Oh, messages. Oh, my fucking back. Fuck. I know it's like us. Oh, that's bad. I'm mighty glad you see how it goes. Oh. Oh, bollocks. I'm going to bed after that anyway, guys. Guys and gals. Sail away with me, honey. I put my heart in your hands. Yeah. Hello. I've been on the floor doing back exercises. My back's in a hoop. So I'm a bit bitchy at this moment in time. I mean in a hoop. Like bad mood pain. Right? Not just a little bit of an ache. I'm in bad mood. It came on 2 hours ago when I was bathing the baby as normal. Washing her hair, bent over the sink. My back's in a fucking... I was on the sofa, guys. I was on the floor in the sitting room for about an hour. YouTube and fucking back exercises. I couldn't do 90% of them. I have the body of a fucking carcass that's been left on the road. You know what I mean? Side of the road in bits. Oh, sorry. One sec. Let me know if it gets any better. New fear. How are you? Thanks for letting me know. The signal's bad, is it? I think the signal is bad, guys. Let me know if you can hear me. I know the signal's shit. I'm sorry. Yeah, just let me know if it's still lagging a lot, you know. My back's in a hoop, cause I'm not messing. Just came out of nowhere. Like I did the other night. I woke up in the middle of the night in pain. Couldn't find any cocoa at all. Head's packed. Was on the floor trying to do back exercises and all that. I couldn't do half of them. So if anybody's ever suffered with back pain, you know, I googled it, I YouTubed it, I tried to do all the exercises, I could only do one of them, and it was fucking hard. I don't mean to be complaining, guys, I'm just letting you know what's going on. Gave the little one a bath, washed her hair and all. Me fucking back in just in bits. Was lying on the floor and everything with. And do you know what that did? Fuck all. It was harder to get back up over. Tomorrow never comes. Yeah, bad back. That's why I'm sitting up against here. Look, I'm pushing. Have me feet here and I'm pushing up against the desk. I'm taking the pressure off my lower back, man. Don't get old. Getting old's horrible. Not even that old, but it's horrible. Nothing I thought the Mary when she was free. Oh, lovely, lovely. I'm having my last one. I don't really have much left till tomorrow. Had a great day, apart from like genuine, real uncomfortable pain. Like, jumped off the bed a few times when I was brushing hair. I was like, I can't. It's going into spasm. I can't. And I told you guys that's why I'm 36 and I'm cursed. Swept the path today for about 20 minutes, half an hour, remember? And then I've done that and now I'm in fucking agony. Not a bollocks. I was looking for painkillers, guys. There was none. There was only paracetamol. I took 2 of them. They don't do fuck all. Need the good ones. And there was none left. So I decided to roll a fat joint instead. But the reason why I'm not moving forward, look, is because I'm sitting. I'm literally doing it with my feet. Look at that. Put my feet up here. Putting pressure on my lower back, like, do you know what I mean? How are you, Jay? I haven't been tested for you, so I will tell you this though. I know a few people that have had it. You know, I've been diagnosed with it once before. And I had a crutch and all that, and I got a bit of Valium because my back was in spasm and all that. But strong belief that my back is not straight anymore. It's going like that. You know, I can feel my back every time I go to sit up against the wall. It literally goes down like that, like an S. It's fucked. Are you having a nice little smoke up as well, yeah? Jay, welcome in. Oh, God, don't do that to me. All bullshit aside, Rab, you know most days that people... How are you, Flat? How are you, Flat? Welcome in again. Welcome in again. I haven't seen Air Check on today. I've been a bit busy. I will get back to her, but don't worry about it. Anyway, in all seriousness, Rab, and people that are listening, like, we all get sore backs when we have a hard day in work and it's a bit stiff and all that. But this came out of nowhere. That's why I hate it. About a week ago, I told you, so I woke up at 5 a.m. in agony with me back, nearly crying. It took me half an hour to an hour to get out of bed. It was so stiff and aching, like aching as if you got a sledgehammer to the back. I washed my doors for 15 minutes, and you have to do that awkward over the sink, over the fucking bath thing, you know. And I'm telling you, triggered it about half an hour, guys. I was yanking stuff out of the press and all, looking for strong painkillers. There was none. Sat there with my head in my hand for about 20 minutes, and I said, fuck it, I only had a couple of joints. I said, fuck it, I'll roll one, you know, because I didn't think I'd enjoy it. So I said, fuck it, I'm enjoying it now. Oh yeah, Adam, I'm all good, thank you. We're going to bed, you're just getting up. I hope you had a great Monday. I really do. Well, into Tuesday now. But I had a really good day. I just pulled the muscle out, like my back's fucked. You know, I'm washing the doors here. Swept the garden all today, a little bit of sweeping. That angle, that awkward angle. And was washing over here, and by the time I was drying and blow drying, I swear to God, I had to jump up a few times and go, oh, babe, you're going to have to take over. My back's fucking in bits. And I don't mean to sound like a moaning cunt, but it came out of the blue and I got angry. Like I was saying, I want this pain to go now. So uncomfortable. and I had nothing, no drink, no drugs, no painkillers. I had a little bit of weed, and I was like, I'm not smoking, I won't enjoy it. And then I said, fuck it, I'll just fuck it. So I'm doing a little bit of stretching now, Adam. Take it easy. Take it easy, Adam, and have a great day. How are you, David? Have a great day, Adam. And me and you, don't be afraid to be sounding cheesy. We're past that now. Have a great day, mate. I'm looking forward to tomorrow. My medical should arrive. Fucking nearly a week and a half waiting for it. What did you have for What did you have for dinner, Rab and Jill? And David, you know, how are you, Hammy? Welcome in. I feel a bit weird. I just feel a bit boring, you know, a little bit. And I'm shocked by it because I'm trying to sound like a mature adult here. I was perfectly fine. I was giving her a bath. I wasn't in a hurry to come down and have a spliff, none. And my back kicked off, and then I just got angry. I was just walking out. Couldn't find painkillers whatsoever. None. Not except paracetamol. I'm not taking that. How are you, Sean? Exactly. Honestly, guys, I don't mean to sound like I'm bitching. Like I had an alright day, but for some reason I'm 36 of age and at the back of a fucking skeletonized junkie. I done 6 days as a plasterer's apprentice, a plasterer's labourer this time last year, and I swear to fuck, lifting them wheelbarrows of cement fucked my back. I told you so. I ended up having to leave the job because I couldn't even lift the wheelbarrows. They had to half fill it, and then they were saying they weren't getting the jobs completed on time. I was like, you fucking lift it, and they did straight down the steps. I'm in bits, couldn't even lift half of it. The spade getting stuck in the cement, you know. They kept screaming, saying, "Get it onto the board." I was like, I'm fucking trying. Help. And that was last year. I done 6 days work on site, still in bits. And I'm not just gonna say this. Sitting on your arse all day, even though I live a busy stay-at-home life, I'm sure that angle of sitting in all day puts strain on certain fucking. But I'll tell you one thing, guys. Like, it was a really uncomfortable pain. I was a bit panicky for about 15 minutes. I was lying down, it wouldn't go away. It was a sicky feeling. I don't know if you've ever had that type of pain, where it was such an ache or a and you feel like you're gonna get sick because it's an uncomfortable ache, you know, pain. Like, that's how I felt, and that's when I hate it. That's when I knew my back was fucked. Like, it was all tense and stiff. Oh well. Very nice. We had for a change. Why can I never remember what I had for dinner? We had lasagna, salad, garlic bread. That's what we had. Like, I was gonna record you. I was on the floor, and I couldn't record myself doing the stretches because I was watching it on YouTube. But I was lying on my back trying to get my knees up to my chest. Fucking hell, I can barely do that, cause. And there's this other one where you go on your all fours, and then you stretch around this way. My body doesn't move like that. Sorry if the signal's shit, guys. Yeah, my signal's shit, I'm sorry. It keeps coming and going. How are you, Aaron? How are you? What's up, Big Aztec Media, mate? I swear to God, those few minutes earlier on were really good to me. You know, I'm sick of my same songs from my playlist, even though I've heard a few of them, but like, without the fucking ads. Sam Smith, Taylor Swift, Pink, Justin Bieber. If I hear one more fucking of them songs, you know, and that was me all over. Like, that was my perfect vibe to just chill to. Whether it's Sunday evening, Monday night, whatever. I needed that. And after that, I gave the baby a bath and it fucked me back up. How are you, Evie? Everyone's coming in, guys. I'm having a moan, man. I don't need anyone to say, like, do this or do that. Like, we all get back pain. It just came out of nowhere. It's very frustrating. Like, that's what I meant when a couple of weeks ago I woke up at 5 in the morning. And as soon as I opened my eyes, I was like, oh, oh. Like, how can you get a wounded back, like, washing a 4-year-old's hair? Like, I was on the bed sitting like this. I hair dry and I brush it at the same time. I always do. I wanted to. I've never had it before, And I brush it. It smells lovely. I put oil in and all. And every 10 minutes or 5 minutes, I had to get up and run into the bathroom and lean up against the wall because my back was going into spasm. Like, well. But, like, honestly, Aztec, like, can you believe it? I'm not even messing. 20 minutes ago, before this live, I was in the living room floor, moaning, giving out about life. Like, my body won't move. I was trying to stretch this way, like they said, couldn't move, stiff as a board. Trying to get knees up the chest, it doesn't work. I was like, fucking hell. Like, so I sat there and I thought, fuck, I'll just roll. I've got about 1 gram left to do till my medical stuff comes in the morning, Aztec. And Howie, I didn't mean to skip anybody there. I have a lot of respect for Aztec Media. He does a few different things, He fishes, he goes out on walks and adventures. He does podcasts and he does music, guys. And he actually does what I want to learn how to do, which is introduce a soundboard and be able to echo and blah, 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 all this crap. So, new one, big up, lad. It's a hard one with the back. I know, yeah. But no, all grand. Great day, guys. Just like, when someone says, do you have a headache? And, and they might say it's really bad. And you might go, you'll be all right, And then you think, fuck you. It's been here for 3 hours. That's what this feels like. It just comes out of nowhere. No one can see it. No one can hear it. And then I'm here going, what? And I had two Cocodamol, guys. They're here, so they're around somewhere. I've been looking for them for an hour. Because they're the only thing that will work like a tiny bit, because there's codeine in it. And you think I can find them, Aztec? Someone was acting a cunt. Nice one, Evie. Kick them out. Absolutely. I can't wait to just fucking send a little Instagram video or message and show a little tiny soundboard I got. And then, but I can hear it. Or use can't, or else use can hear it and I can't, or you know what I mean. I apparently have to get a wire, and I bought 2 of them and they were the wrong one, so I just want to get the right one this time. Yeah, no, absolutely. I wasn't even paying attention. I'm not forgetting about Rab. I'm not forgetting about Hammy and Sean and David that are in here. This is exactly what this is for. I was sitting there grumpy, guys. No TV on. I was in bad mood. Something can change really quick. Just a bit of uncomfortableness, And it was back to doom and gloom, stress. So I said, and because I wanted to keep me weed for tomorrow, I just said, fuck it, I'm gonna roll one. Fuck it. It's one of them I don't even want to sit in my chair like where I normally sit, watching the TV, like. 100%. Evie, I hope you're feeling better. Let me know if you got any antibiotics. Let me know if you got any painkillers. Here's me bitching. But guys, like, I was on a mission a minute ago looking for Cocodamol, and because I couldn't find them and it was dark and all, I was like, oh fuck this. And then just rolled the joint. Well, that's probably on the way here. Now guys, I got a notification on my phone saying weather warming the next few days, and I swear to God, Wednesday is meant to be 24, so tomorrow should be nice, and then Wednesday, and guys, for people who have suffered, you don't give a fuck about the weather. It was always a dark day outside. Now I look forward to it. I do look forward to it. Door opening my front door, music on, kids can go out, we can sit on the grass, Found a few zoots till the morning too, lad. Yeah, like I literally have about 1 gram left, that's it, like, and it's okay. But you know what killed me? Spending 100 quid on it. I gave a man 300 quid in the last 4 days, just because he only sells little 50 bags, like, makes me feel like a bit of a cunt. But you have to do it. My missus looked at me, Aztec, and she just said, like, even if you're slightly annoyed by it, just remember that at least you have the money to buy what you need, you know, and not be in debt or it's on tick, like, you know what I mean? Yeah, you know, and right here, you know, like this is, you know, I don't want people to go, he bitches all the time. But what I'm trying to say is, like, sometimes I log in here and I'm laughing, and it's not, it could be because I'm sitting playing the guitar in that angle for a difference, but right here when I'm talking to you, like, it's like a headache. I can feel me lower back just going, doo, doo, doo. It's all stiff and all terrible. Boo hoo, boo hoo. Yeah, I wish Aztec. Oh, Aaron. My brother's name is Aaron, but he spells his with two A's, two R's. You know, fucking. There's a few people. Let's say it was like that tomorrow. Clicked your finger and they said, "Oh, you can grow." What about us family members? Like, what you have to have? Like, it's not just that easy. You know, it stink up the gaff and people get embarrassed about having to grow in the house and all that shit. Like, you know, there has to be a real change in attitude, and that's why I want to help Bernie, the likes of Bernie, Eve, Hammy, people who are now using medical cannabis, and you. You know, one of the first times I spoke to you 6 months ago, and we've probably not spoke since really, is you said you're part of the medical cannabis community. You know, so you're right. You know, I think my missus is a bit pissed off with me, to be honest, because I jumped up. I was in that much pain. I jumped up off the bed and I threw the brush on the floor, and I ran into the bathroom because I learned that if you stand up straight, try straight now. But I think she was panicking a bit because it just annoyed me. I was like, go away, like, you know what I mean? And I have Voltarol gel in there actually. It just reminded me. My missus has Voltarol gel in there. I'll get her to rub some on later. But I don't know if you don't ever make the mistake of rubbing some on and then sweating and it goes down into your arse crack. I swear to God. Or you rub some on your groin and then you sweat. You have to be careful. Exactly. And you know, I'm new to it. I just said to Jude today, I'm less than a year on YouTube, I believe. If not just a year. I swear on my man's life. And I'm less than a year on medical cannabis now. I used weed all my life since I was fucking 12. Or hash and all that, but it really is gives me quality of life. That's the thing. That's where patience. It gives me quality of life. Not curing my disease. It treats it along with other things. But I'm very proud of it now, and I'm not backing down from it. I want to save up for a volcano. They're about 350. That's a lot of money to me. But like I know over half gram because I've done it in Amsterdam. Over half gram, you get two big fucking balloons. God, I know it's late. And I must have done something wrong because my back is starting to ache me. But there's no need to slam the door and knock over all the shit. I picked up all that shit today. 100%. I swear to God. That shit me up a little bit there, you know. Um, and parenthood, guys. I need advice on parenthood. I had another little tiny blow in with the 14-year-old today. Nothing too much, but I don't want it to be. I don't want it to be the narky parent like I ran away from. But I feel obligated to when he gives cheek to his mum or doesn't get up on time, and you know I do, and I need help on how to. Like I told the 11-year-old yesterday when he snapped and he said something wrong, I said, I'll take your glasses off and smash them off the floor as well as your laptop. You know, I say things without, you know, they're children, they're 11, 14, you know, I treat them like kings, but what I'm saying is, sometimes I say the wrong thing, or I could say it better. But I did tell the 11-year-old I would take his glasses off and smash them on the floor the next time he tells his mother to show up. But, you know, I don't think that's the, you know, or I just say, look, do you pay rent? Do you know how to get a job? Do you know how to pay rent, pay bills, all these things? And then they never answer me. I go, well then, you know what I mean? Hey, Deborah, I haven't seen you in a while, Deborah. How are you? I'm sitting here like an idiot, really uncomfortable, but well, I'm just being real with you. Like, oh, I want you to know when he comes on. I will always take it genuine. Like, if I say I'm really happy today, I was really happy, or I had a bad day. Like right now, I'm in a bit of uncomfortableness, but who gives a fuck? You be good for the YouTube cannabis community, lad. I'll chat to you in the morning. And yes, it's hard work. But yes, it is. Yeah, exactly. And respect to you, Aztec. Everyone give him a shout. He's on like he's just a normal guy like us. I'm telling you. And brilliant music, brilliant vibes when he's on, and then also fishing, and chill out conversation. You know. Oh, let me drink some peach tea, man. Sitting here waffling. Yeah. You have a slip disc, and Mousy, like I can learn, no problem. As Titan Aaron, no problem at all. It's good to know. Like I'm not embarrassed to say these things to man. I'll talk to you tomorrow, or he sound like I'm not. It sounds cheesy sometimes, but fuck it, I don't care. Wait, you look forward to talking to you tomorrow. I don't have friends. People say, "Oh, why'd you say that you have friends?" No, I don't. No, I don't. I know people out here and they say hello and all that. I don't have friends. Because when I did have friends, I done what Colin wanted to do, and that was drugs and drink. So I need to find some friends that know my story, accept me for who I am, and then also vice versa. You know, just sat in the background feeling a bit shit. Taking now, Eve, I might have missed your text. I'm sorry. I hope you have some antibiotics at the very least. And if it gets any worse, steroids is another one they give you. For when I get a chest infection, they give me steroids, and I'm telling you, 6 hours later, I start to feel a bit better. So, but everyone comes in here and shows me nothing but love. I'm not making it up. Anyone can go back through any of my lives. Barely anyone comes in here talking shit. You know, and I want to be there for other people as well. Like I do. I want to find out what weed they say kills pain, because it fucking doesn't. Thanks, Deb. Well, thanks. Guys. This is the new me. This isn't the old me. And I mean that with the most genuine heart on sleeve. Like, yes, I have a bit of confidence in myself. Yes, I'm a better person than I was, and I'm off drugs. But I am not Jack the Lad, centre of attention, lady killer. Uh, knows how to play the system, knows how to play life. I'm not. I honestly, I just know that to be a good stepdad or a good dad, I have to be able to face my own fears before I can teach them to face theirs. And that is the sound, as I keep saying this, the sound of my own voice and the look of my own face. Yes, I think, I have to look a bit sharp with my hair and all, blah, blah, blah. But I suffer from body dysmorphia. I have an inner voice all day long that tells me everything bad about myself. But it's okay. He's continuously high now, so he backs off a bit now. It's all good. It's all good. Permanently high. Medicated. It's all good. And I'm not backing away from it. I'm going to get more high. I'm going to invest more money in medication. I'm going to get more fucking dab setups. I'm going to try more waxes, more fucking vapes. I'm going to try it all. Because I like being alive. I'm not fucking medicated. I don't particularly like being alive. So this will do me for now. You know. But I tell you what, Deborah, no I don't. I wouldn't, I lie to you. No I don't. Not even one singular bit of exercise do I do. Am I a lazy cunt? No, I don't like to think I am. I genuinely, for the first time in years, an hour ago tried to get down on the floor and I put my tracksuit bottoms on, took my shoes off, and Deborah, I'm telling you now, I was like a welded piece of metal. I couldn't move, I couldn't stretch, I couldn't move, everything was sore, I was getting a headache, I was getting angry, I could barely get back up off the floor. Honestly, I've been thinking about doing yoga for ages, and my missus says she wants to do it with me. Like I'm trying. not too long ago, I had a bit of money in the bank. We were going to go visit the chiropractor together. We were going to do this and that, but then the dogs got sick and the fucking, you know, the days go on and then your back gets worse, you know. But I'll be lying to you, no I don't. Some people get up in the mornings and they do 15-minute stretch and do 15-minute at night, and they might do swimming twice a week and they still have a bad back. I don't do any of that, you know. Like, left up here, no. Over here, no. The middle up here, no. The side here, no. Right down, right above my arse crack, right down the centre middle bottom. The last time I got a test on it, he says, "Are you okay?" I said, "I'm trying to do the exercise." He says, that's the least, most resistant band I have. And I says, "Well, please take it off. I'm in agony here." And he says, "Right, the only thing I can say to you is you have an extremely, extremely weak lower core. Like, just, it doesn't exist." And I've never been back. Never been back to him. Because they ring you the day before or something and say, "Oh, we can bring you in at 10 to 5 the next day." Well, sorry, my baby needs a fucking wash, okay? So I can't go to you at 10 past 5. And if I have a bad back, what makes you think I can sit on a bus for an hour and then a train? So, you know, people self-medicate. People go out and get a tray of tablets. I'm pretty sure if I had 2 Tranix right now, I'd probably feel a little bit better. God, I'm sorry. Don't lock me in. It freaks me out. I don't mind God being in my presence now at all. Things falling over, all that. Because you know the way we used to say, "Oh, that's scary." No, I don't say that no more. And I know you think I'm crazy, but I don't. I used to. You know, we go, "Oh, that's spooky" and all that. I believe in the power so much of the Lord Jesus Christ and our Father, His Father, our God. I believe in it so much that anytime I get freaked out now, I try to own it and go, "That's God. God's here with me." It's, you know, I don't give a fuck. And that's part of my fear. You know what I mean? I listened to something recently about how Lucifer tried to get to God and he couldn't even get past Michael the Archangel. Like, one little swipe, gone. Banished forever. All his archangels, all his angels. Like, the power of our Lord should not be questioned. You couldn't even fathom. And to all the non-believers out there, that sounds like a load of gibberish, but I'm a believer. You know, there's sweet old ladies out there that are believers, and we like to go, "Oh, she's very good beliefs." But when a young person says it, we think they're full of shit. No, no, not with me. 3 days smoke free. Look at me. How are you? Sorry, I'm missing the chat, guys. I'm waffling away. Big respect to everybody. I'm a little bit high off this now. I'm not gonna lie, but forgot where I was going with that. Yeah. Oh, you got your stuff today. Well done, John. I like the way you wait. You always get yours on a Monday. Like, or is it just like, is that a good setup? You just say, "Fuck it. If I run out, I run out." Like, I could have bought more yesterday. I could have waited because me, you know what I mean. My medical's coming tomorrow, but that was 50 quid down the drain. 50 quid in 2 days, like. Oh, fuck off. Monday fun day, lovely, John. And it's nice to see everybody in good mood. Like, I rarely ever see anyone coming in here and saying, "Oh, had the worst day and fucking fuck the wife," and you know what I mean. "Oh, this, you know, everything's a lot of bollocks." No one really says that, so we're all quite chirpy. I would like to think. Some other channels, it's all doom and gloom. I'm bitching about my back, but boo hoo, Mousy has a slip disc. Mousy's out work the last 4 or 5 years or some shit. I swear to God, I was on the floor going, think about the other people that are in real pain. And I was angry because part of me was saying, "Fuck them. Fuck them now. Fuck them. I have no painkillers now. No one's going to believe me because I'm a junkie." Do you know what I mean? I'm in fucking agony here. Something's wrong. But what can you do? Go up and spoon me missus. That's about it. And then she just get too hot and it's like, "Fuck off." Mine's coming tomorrow, Hammy. I hope it comes before 9:30 a.m. That's my favourite time. Usually he's good. The where he's based, the delivery man, it's like usually I'm dropping him, I'm early. Sometimes he just texts me at 8:30 saying I'll be there in 5 minutes. I'd be like, fucking lovely. But I'm gonna try and make this Donny burger last. I know I say that every fucking time, but I just spent 300 quid on weed in about a week. So, well, I didn't. That's including my neighbour. But in 2 weeks, fuck it. Could be spending on crack and heroin. Some people spend that in 3 hours. You know, fuck that shit. Mine tastes delicious and it smells delicious. You know. Oh, watching all you rocking and talking and smoking. Now my turn. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I've 1 gram left. That's all I have. Oh, fuck. Oh, and I'm sorry if I missed Rab. I'm sorry if I missed Dave. A few people came in there. I'm just kind of waffling, guys. Good day. Didn't have any day naps. You know, been up since 7. Blah blah blah. And you know what's really funny, guys? The kittens. Right now, the kittens have never been down the stairs. They've walked down the stairs a couple of times, but they've never been downstairs. We have a stair gate and all that. And while I was going through my crisis moment, right, when I was on the floor stretching, I swear, may God strike me down tomorrow. 2 balls of fur just come up against my head. I go, oh, what the fuck? I turn around to see the dogs. One dog staring at them, the other one's locked in the cage, thank fuck. I picked them up, grabbed them, run to the stairs, and then I just look and there's the other one just on its back going, eh. Yeah, I have a terrier running around the gaff like. I was like, oh yeah. And I must have lifted them up to, I swear my man's life, I lifted them up the stairs about 4 times. And I turned around and I'm in the middle of a back episode here. And I had to say to the young lad, please help me, will you? Like, log off your game. Keep them upstairs for a minute. Well, if it's lovely, it's lovely. I had stuff that was called lemon sour, and I tell you one thing, it tastes like 7 Up. Like, oh, it was lemon and it was sour. But you know, I don't want to go into the nitty gritty and say, oh, it could be this and it could be that. You know, weed is weed. You know, we like a good name, we like a good taste, but to be honest, we all have to live within our means. You know, do I do it? Yes, but do I exploit that fact? Yes, I do. God, I know I'm coming. Fuck off. Give me a minute, will you? I need some air, man. I know it's been late. I know I'm bitching about me back. I'm sitting down. Give me a minute, will you? Give me a momento. I hope I find them cocoa tomorrow. They're in a jacket pocket. I just don't know which jacket pocket they're in. I took them to Hormaz last week. And I was going to take them and I didn't. I'm pretty sure. Even if I find some ibuprofen, because when you take 2 paracetamol or ibuprofen, it kind of does something, you know, sometimes, but well. Well, John, enjoy it. Enjoy them, you know. I hope you're having a good time with your GZZ. Don't get bored of it, please. That would shock me a bit. You know, just chip away at it. If it takes you 3 months to smoke a so what? You know. How are you, Grace? Oh, Grace, just hold me in your arms and let this moment linger. They take me out at dawn, and I must die. With all my love, I place this wedding ring upon your finger. There won't be time to share our love. For I must say goodbye. 'Cause there won't be time to share our love. To you I have to go. Something like that. I did, and now I'm in bits, Grace. I swear, man's life. Like, not a sprained ankle pain. It's more an uncomfortable stiffness. Feels like almost like a kidney punch, kidney infection or some shit. I'll get over it. Because I wash the baby's hair, you see. Bending over the fucking... I'm telling you, I have it every time. My missus knows I get stressed. Just keep telling her to turn around. So I can sit on the toilet seat and kind of... But no. So I'm suffering here. I have some medical come tomorrow. Jeez, excuse me, that could be part of it. Tuesday. It's Tuesday, you know. Well, it will be Tuesday. Oh God, sorry. I'm suffering with the old back. That could be part of it. Or if any of you have ever went on the drink hard, or the coke, maybe, I know some of you might not have done the coke, but let's say just you went on the drink hard, you wake up the next day, your back's in bits, you know, your liver's in bits, your kidneys are in bits. That's the way it feels. That's what happens when I drink water. I'm never drinking water ever again. I drank 3 glasses of water in the last 2 days, and then my back's fucked. And it feels like you're gonna get sick. That's one thing I hate, you know, that type of pain where you feel like you're gonna get sick. My favourite movie ever is The Patriot with Mel Gibson. Yeah. It's a timepiece, you know. The acting in it is superb. The story is in it is superb. The fucking costumes are superb. The effects are superb. The English against the Americans, you see, that's what it is. Hello, Callum. I've no freedom. My son is watching. And he is toured off. How are you? How are you, Callum? My name is Colum. So it's very similar. Very similar. And you should be in bed. I'm going to bed now as well, and so is Daddy. Yeah. We're all going to bed now. And don't smoke. Smoking's bad. Hello, he's riding. Hello. Is it me you're riding the... Anyway. This is down... I always put a little chunk of tobacco right at the very end. I know some people say, oh, well, that spoils the flavour. It doesn't really. But it means I never ever smoke it to the nubby nub. I don't have to. And it works for me. Because nothing worse than when you're smoking a joint and it gets to the bottom and it's horrible. I want it nice all the way. And then I know exactly when to fuck it away, so. Good night and God bless to everybody. Because this is gone and I'm going into fucking look for some painkillers. With all my love. So go on. Absolutely. Well, good night and God bless to you, Callum. And have a good day in school tomorrow. And I'll see you all in the morning, right? I'll see you all tomorrow. And hopefully myself and Jordan can do a stream here as well, Wednesday evening. How are you, Jerry? I'm just about to go. I linked you earlier in a live fin. Didn't want you to miss out what's happening. I might have seen something. It was pretty quick. How are you, Patrick? I'm just about to go, guys. Patrick, I have a few people. I have someone listening in from Baltimore. I have someone listening in from Arizona. I've someone listening in from New York. So welcome in. And Jerry, I will have a look at that in the morning, right? But I'm gonna go and have a good night's try and have a good night's sleep. So